Thai is one of the hardest languages to learn, primarily because it's a tonal language, where the same word might derive into a completely different meaning based on how it comes out from your mouth. Take this word for example.
ข้าว
is rice.
ข่าว
This is news.
ขาว
This is white.
เขา
This is him.
เข้า
This is enter.
เขา
This is knee. How much do tones affect the meaning of the words? Let's hear a few examples.
เจนนี่สวยมาก
Jenny damn chill sia.
เจนนี่สวยมาก
Jenny sibei suay sia.
วันนี้ยุ่งมาก
Today not free.
วันนี้ยุงมาก
Today a lot of mosquito.
แดนมีไข้
Dan got fever.
แดนมีไข่
Dan got egg.
บ้านอยู่ใกล้
The house near.
บ้านอยู่ไกล
The house far. As you can see, the meaning can change quite drastically depending on how your tone is. So it's quite important to be able to pronounce them correctly. If not, later you're gonna rabak, bro. That being said, it's not impossible to learn to read, speak and write Thai. Just because you're an old dog doesn't mean you cannot learn any new tricks. Fuck, even I started learning at a ripe old age of 22. I picked up basic survival Thai in about 3 months, and I took like 1 year of serious learning just to be able to read and write Thai. That being said, the speed at which you pick up Thai purely depends on your own goal and purpose in life. If you are a casual learner, it's perfectly fine to pick it up at your own pace. But if you're like me, my goal is to learn to master the language and flirt with as many girls as possible before hitting 30 years old, right? Then you just might be able to pick it up faster. Whatever it is, there's no right or wrong one. Before we start our lesson, I'm going to say that my way of teaching will be a little bit more skewed and biased towards Singaporeans and Malaysians with background in Mandarin. This is because I'll be explaining Thai to you in Singlish, Chinese, Teochew, Hokkien and a little bit of Bahasa Melayu. That way, you will be able to grasp the meaning of various words and understand them to a better extent. Take this word for example. Guantin. There's no way to explain to you in English. But if I tell you Guantin means 怪懒, suddenly you can understand the word perfectly, right? Okay, so let's begin. So there are 5 tones in Thai. First tone is the mid tone, and here are some words that uses the mid tone.
กิน ดี ไป ครู เรียน
The next tone we'll be learning is the low tone. So here are some words that uses the low tone. Let's practice them.
1 4 จะ เสร็จ 7
The next tone we'll be learning is the falling tone. It sounds similar to how you're picking 4th tone.
5 9 นี่ ใช่ ไม่
And high tones are basically our how you're picking 2nd tone.
ฟ้า น้ำ ใช้ รู้ รัก
The last tone that Thais use is the rising tone. And it might be confusing because we might mix it up with the high tones. But here's a little tip. You know how kids call their mom? They call like, Mommy. So the me part, right? Yeah, that's how you pronounce the rising tone.
หมา สูง หนังสือ หมู ขาว
Lesson 1. Greeting. So the most common thing to do when you meet somebody new is to greet them, right? And how you greet them in Thai is to say Sawadee, followed with the action of a Y. What is a Y? It is when you put 2 palms together like you pai pai and then you just bow to them. To Thais is a way of showing respect. It's quite ingrained into Siambu to Y back. So next time when you meet any Siambu, right, instead of just saying hello, you can just Y to them and see whether they Y back or not. It's kind of a muscle memory thing. I like to fuck with them a little bit like that. So here is a POV of meeting a Siambu for the first time in a formal setting.
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
ฉันชื่อมะลิ คุณชื่ออะไรคะ
พี่ดอก
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
ฉันชื่อมะลิ คุณชื่ออะไรคะ
ผมชื่อกงเท้าฮอตดอกครับ ยินดีที่ได้รู้จัก
เช่นกันค่ะ
Okay, so now let's rewind and break down the conversation starting from
สวัสดีค่ะ
Hello สวัสดีครับ Hello
ฉันชื่อมะลิ คุณชื่ออะไรคะ
My name Mali Your name what ผมชื่อกงเท้าฮอตดอกครับ ยินดีที่ได้รู้จัก My name Gong Tao Hot Dog. Pleased / happy at being able to know you. So it roughly translates to nice to meet you.
เช่นกันค่ะ
Same. So here are the new words that we learned today.
ผม
I or me as a male speaker.
ฉัน
I or me as a female speaker.
คุณ
You.
ชื่อ
Name.
สวัสดี
Hello.
ค่ะ
Polite particle for female.
ครับ
Polite particle for male.
เช่นกัน
Same here.
ยินดี
Pleased to.
รู้จัก
To know.
ได้
Can.
อะไร
What? Now here are some bonus words that the teachers won't teach you.
เหยียดแม่
Fuck mother. Gu, I or me in a slightly rude and informal way, similar to how we say Lim Pei, Meng, you in a slightly rude and informal way, similar to how we say Xiao Ei, tips. Gu and Meng can only be used if you are good friends with the other party. Think of how you use Lim Pei and Xiao Ei. You don't use them when speaking with somebody you just met. What? You don't go and say, hello Xiao Ei, nice to meet you. Lim Pei want to buy this. Thanks. In fact, some Sambus don't like it when you use Gu and Meng. But personally, I use that as a secret litmus test to see whether this Sambu is suitable to be friends with or not. Because I don't want to be friends with somebody who cannot take a little rough joke. But that is like my personal opinion, and I'm a shit fella. So please do that with caution. Learning from Gong Tao's stupid mistakes so you don't repeat the same dumb thing. Last time when I just learned Gu and Meng, I didn't know that it was rude to say it to strangers. So there was once after Onyx, I wanted to go scratch dog, hopped on a taxi and I said, พี่ครับ กูอยากไปสุขุมวิทซอย25 ครับ which roughly translates to Hi sir, Lim Pei wanna go Sukhumvit 25. Luckily he know I drunk and stupid foreigner. If not that time I sure kena already. Lesson 2. Ho se bo. The Thai way to say ho se bo is to say คุณสบายดีไหม Here is a POV cause I love POVs.
สบายดีไหมครับ
สบายดีค่ะ คุณล่ะคะ
กูก็สบายดี ขอบคุณครับ
ค่ะ
Alright, so now let's break down the conversation.
สบายดีไหมครับ
Comfort, good, no. So comfort and good we can combine to comfortable, which roughly translates to comfortable or not, or how are you, or in Singaporean context, ho se bo.
สบายดีค่ะ คุณล่ะคะ
Comfort, good, comfortable. You, how about, which is like how about you, or you leh.
กูก็สบายดี
Lim Pei also comfortable, which translates to Lim Pei also ho se.
ขอบคุณครับ
Thank you. So yeah, that's how it goes. Let's do a recap on all the new words that we have learned.
สบายดีไหม
How are you? Slash ho se bo.
สบายดี
I'm good. I'm fine.
ก็
Also.
ขอบคุณ
Thank you.
ล่ะ
How about? Alright, that's all the time I have for you today. See you next lesson on Learn Thai with Oh hi, hello. Wanna see more memes? Head over here. Wanna reach out to other losers and talk 24/7? Head over here. Wanna buy stuff from Thailand or gongtaohelpdesk merch? Head over here. Want exclusive merchandise and content that might be X-rated and maybe kena banned from every single platform? Head over here. Thanks for subscribing and I will see you whenever I'm not lazy lah, because I fucking love to procrastinate.